If your sciatica pain keeps coming back no matter what you try, the problem might not be your spine. It might be something you do every single day without even thinking about it. Welcome back to Prime Health Lab, the channel dedicated to helping seniors like you feel stronger, move better, and live with more energy and less pain. Today we are talking about 6 daily habits that are silently making your sciatica worse, and most people have no idea they are doing them. If that sounds familiar, stay with us until the end, because what you learn here could change everything. And if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we share practical science-backed wellness tips every week designed specifically for you. Let's start by understanding what is actually happening in your body when sciatica flares up, because once you understand the why, everything else starts to make sense. Your sciatic nerve is the longest and widest nerve in your entire body. It starts deep in your lower back, runs through your hips and buttocks, and travels all the way down both legs to your feet. When this nerve gets compressed, irritated, or inflamed, you feel that sharp, burning, or shooting pain that sciatica is known for. Sometimes it tingles. Sometimes it feels like an electric shock. And for many seniors, it never truly goes away. It just fades a little, then comes roaring back. Here is the part most people miss. Sciatica rarely gets worse because of one big event. It gets worse because of small, repeated habits that add pressure to that nerve day after day. Think of it like a slow leak in a tire. One tiny hole does not stop you immediately, but over time, you cannot go anywhere. So, what is habit number 1? Sitting for too long without moving. This is probably the most common trigger for seniors, and it makes complete sense when you think about it. When you sit, especially in a soft couch or a reclined chair, the muscles around your lower back and hips become tight and compressed. Your piriformis muscle, a small but powerful muscle located deep in your buttock, sits right on top of the sciatic nerve. When you stay seated for long periods, that muscle tightens and starts pressing directly onto the nerve. The result? That familiar ache that starts in your lower back and radiates down your leg. The fix is not complicated. Every 30 to 40 minutes, simply stand up. Walk to the kitchen. Step outside for 2 minutes. Roll your hips gently from side to side. You do not need a workout. You just need movement. Even shifting your weight or doing a slow standing stretch breaks that compression cycle and gives your sciatic nerve room to breathe. Now, habit number 2 is something that surprises a lot of people, and that is sitting with your wallet or phone in your back pocket. It sounds small, right? But when you sit on an uneven surface, even something as thin as a wallet, one side of your pelvis lifts slightly higher than the other. Over hours and days, this creates a subtle but constant twist in your lower spine. That twist puts uneven pressure on the discs and muscles surrounding your sciatic nerve. Many seniors have been dealing with chronic sciatica for years without ever suspecting that the culprit was sitting in their back pocket the entire time. The solution? Before you sit down, empty your back pockets completely. Keep your wallet in a front pocket or a bag. It takes 5 seconds, and it removes a source of daily nerve compression that adds up significantly over time. And habit number 3, one that almost everyone with sciatica is guilty of, is sleeping in the wrong position. When you sleep on your stomach, your lower back arches inward and stays compressed for hours. Your spine is not resting. It is being slowly pushed out of alignment all night long. When you sleep curled tightly on your side with your knees pressed together, you create similar tension in the hips and lower back. Either way, you wake up with more pain than when you went to bed, and you wonder why rest does not seem to help. The best sleeping position for sciatica is on your side with a pillow placed between your knees. This keeps your hips aligned, reduces the rotation in your lower spine, and takes pressure off the sciatic nerve while you sleep. If you prefer sleeping on your back, Place a pillow under your knees to maintain a natural curve in your lower back. These small adjustments give your body the overnight recovery it desperately needs. Now that we have covered the first 3 habits, let us move into the ones that are a little less obvious, but honestly, just as damaging. These next 3 habits are things that most seniors do with the best intentions, and that is exactly what makes them so tricky. Habit number 4 is one that might actually shock you, and that is avoiding all movement because of the pain. This is completely understandable. When your sciatica flares up, every instinct in your body tells you to stop, rest, and protect yourself. And yes, during an acute flare, some rest is absolutely necessary. But here is where many seniors make a critical mistake. They rest for days, sometimes weeks, and then wonder why the pain is not getting better. In fact, it is often getting worse. Here is why. Your sciatic nerve needs circulation. It needs fresh blood flow, oxygen, and movement to stay healthy and reduce inflammation. When you stop moving entirely, the muscles around your lower back and hips begin to weaken. Weak muscles cannot support your spine properly. Without that support, more pressure falls directly onto the nerve. So the very thing you are doing to protect yourself is actually creating the conditions for more pain. The key is gentle, intentional movement, not pushing through sharp pain, but not lying still for days either. Short, slow walks are one of the best things you can do for sciatica. Even 10 minutes at a comfortable pace helps pump fresh circulation into the lower back, loosens tight muscles, and keeps the nerve from becoming more aggravated. Gentle stretches, like a seated forward bend or a slow knee-to-chest stretch while lying on your back, can also release tension without putting any harmful pressure on the spine. Movement is medicine. You just have to use the right dose. Now let us talk about habit number 5, and this one lives in your kitchen. It is your daily diet, specifically the foods that quietly fuel inflammation throughout your entire body. Sciatica is not just a mechanical problem. It is also an inflammatory one. When the sciatic nerve is compressed or irritated, your body responds with inflammation, and certain foods make that inflammation significantly worse. For many seniors, the daily diet is loaded with hidden inflammation triggers without them even realizing it. Processed foods, white bread, sugary snacks, fried foods, and excessive amounts of red meat all send inflammatory signals through your body. Think of inflammation like a fire burning near your sciatic nerve. Every time you eat these foods, you are throwing more fuel onto that fire. And the pain intensifies not because something new happened in your spine, but because your body's internal environment is working against you. On the other hand, anti-inflammatory foods actively calm that fire down. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, fatty fish like salmon and sardines, berries, nuts, olive oil, and turmeric are all powerful natural anti-inflammatories. Even something as simple as starting your morning with warm water and a small amount of turmeric can begin to shift your body's inflammatory response over time. These are not miracle cures, but they are real, consistent tools that support your healing from the inside out. And now, habit number 6, the last one on our list, and perhaps the most underestimated of all, is chronic stress and tension that your body carries without you noticing. When you are stressed, your body tenses up, your shoulders rise, your jaw tightens, and your lower back, one of the most stress-sensitive areas in the entire body, contracts and stiffens. For seniors dealing with sciatica, this daily physical tension acts like a slow vice grip around the lower spine. Stress does not cause sciatica on its own, but it absolutely amplifies it. It keeps the muscles tight, keeps inflammation elevated, and prevents the nervous system from fully relaxing and healing. Simple daily practices can make a real difference here. Deep, slow breathing for just 5 minutes in the morning signals your nervous system to shift out of tension mode. A warm bath in the evening relaxes the muscles surrounding your sciatic nerve. Even gentle stretching before bed, done in a quiet room with slow breathing, helps your body release the accumulated tension of the day. Managing stress is not a luxury for seniors with sciatica. It is a genuine part of the treatment plan. So, let us bring everything together, because you have just learned something genuinely important today. Your sciatica is not simply getting worse on its own. It is being fed, quietly, consistently, and daily, by habits that most people never think to question. Sitting too long without moving, keeping something in your back pocket while you sit, sleeping in a position that compresses your spine all night, resting so much that your muscles weaken and stop protecting your nerve, eating foods that keep inflammation burning inside your body, and carrying chronic stress and tension that keeps your lower back locked tight every single day. None of these habits feel dramatic. That is exactly why they are so easy to overlook. But now you see them clearly, and that changes everything. Here is what I want you to remember. You do not have to fix all 6 of these things at once. That is not how lasting change works, and it is certainly not how healing works. Pick one. Just one habit from today's video that you know applies to you, and make a single small adjustment starting tomorrow morning. Maybe that means setting a gentle reminder to stand up every 40 minutes. Maybe it means clearing out your back pocket before you sit down. Maybe it means placing a pillow between your knees tonight before you sleep. Small changes, done consistently, create real results. And real results build confidence. And confidence leads to more change. That is how seniors reclaim their comfort, their mobility, and their quality of life. Not through overnight miracles, but through steady, smart, daily decisions. Your body is not working against you. It is waiting for you to give it the right conditions to heal. And now you know exactly where to start. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps this channel reach more seniors who need this information. Share it with a friend or family member who struggles with back or sciatic pain, because you might help someone more than you realize. And if you have not subscribed to Prime Health Lab yet, now is the perfect time. Every week we bring you calm, clear, evidence-informed wellness content designed specifically for seniors who want to feel better, move better, and live fully. Drop a comment below and tell us, which of these 6 habits do you think has been affecting you the most? We read every single comment, and we would love to hear from you. Take good care of yourself. We will see you in the next one.